I got my shades on, top back, rolling with the music jack, one on the wheel, one around you, baby. Little sun left to burn in the blue sky, shining off the cross hanging from the mirror of my ride. Breeze blowing in, your hair blowing round, you scanning.
Okay, I think we should be good. Hey guys, yeah, we're gonna be doing a short stream today. If you didn't already hear about the community post, we'll get started here in just a second. Hello. Yeah, we had 80-mile-an-hour winds blowing at about 5 o'clock this morning, so we got some stuff to clean up. What's going on? Hey, Harris. If you're wondering where on earth that tractor is, yeah, we just bought that in the video today that's coming out at 4 o'clock. Remember, for 16 months, wow. What's going on? Yep, we're gonna be mowing some roadsides. Trying to clean it up a little bit. Going pretty decent. Well, I'm glad you could be a part of our stream today, but we're not going to be going live for very long. We're going to be live for about an hour. Walter, welcome to the Uncle Buck Supporter Club of our Rental Man Buck Club. Hope you have a great day. And glad for you guys all tuning in, so hope you enjoy your time while you are here. It might be a little laggy on my end, but that's just because it's the game. But we got pretty decent connection. If we do end up losing connection, that is because, again, we had storms come through this morning. And there was a lot of trees down. I mean, we're talking split trees and everything. So I'm going to probably go out a little bit this afternoon and try and help out and kind of clean up. Brad gifting 10 memberships. What a legend. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. We got 11 new members already. 164 of you guys in here. But yeah, we're going to try and mow some of these roadsides. I got to go all the way down this strip because I own all this. It's going to be a little laggy looking towards the dealership, which is kind of why I'm trying not to look that way. There's just a lot of stuff over there. Tractor that. This is a Industrial 301A. It's a John Deere. Great map. It is a great map. I love this. I am not looking forward to harvesting this field to my right. That is my corn ground, and it is the largest piece of farm ground that is on this map. And nothing here in New York. Well, Midwest in the Ohio Valley, yeah, no, hang on. Missouri River, the Missouri River Valley, the Ohio Valley, the Plains, and the, oh, what would it be? What's like the Louisiana area? That whole strip down there in the south, that has been just demolished. Thank you, Harris, for gifting another membership. That's going to American. We got Luke Bryan, Sunrise, Sunburn, Sunset, Repeat. Remember, you guys are listening to 3800 The Buck. I'm going to turn it up on the radio here just a little bit. If you guys want to tune this in, you can check it out in the description down below. It is my Spotify playlist. Hey, that's awesome. I appreciate that. Glad I can make a thing. What series is this? This is the not Nebraska. This is the farming series. The Bucked Up Farming. But I'm glad I can help make your day a little bit better on these. Sometimes life's tough. They got hit hard. That's yeah, that sounds about right, Cameron. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I just bought this at the auction today for $17,500. Well, I bought it the other day, but $17,500, and it came with the mower. It's a John Deere 301A. It's an industrial tractor. Brody, thank you for that $5 super chat. Hey, I really appreciate that. That brings us up to 1 out of 10 for our Red Solo Cup super chat goal. Brad jumping in on that with 5. So thank you guys. Thank you. YouTube obviously gives you the ability to do that, but you are never required to gift on that. Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready for college football too. I'm interested to see how my Huskers will do. But remember, if you guys want to get us up to 250 likes, we will listen to Red Solo Cut by Toby Keith. That is completely free. The video today is going to be the farm auction where we buy this tractor on the Bucked Up Farming series. I have a plan that I'm going to be opening a business, but I have to harvest a good chunk of this ground in order to open up that plot to build. Grant's going to probably be working with me on it. Yeah, that's a really good way to look at it, Walter. If you want to meet me, I will be out at Farm Progress Show this year in Decatur, Illinois. That's the best chance you'll have. Don't mind some of the lag there, but that is the dealership. And the brakes on this tractor need a little bit of work. No, I'm not mowing Grant's stuff. Why would I take care of his things? How you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty decent. Got a little bit shaken up. Not shaken up, but definitely got waked up this morning by the weather alert system going off, saying, "Hey, you got like rain coming your way." Pretty good, Slick Top. No. Wait, Grant's Farm? Yes, I will be. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how's your day going? I'm doing about 7 to 8 right now. I don't know. You can't be. My mom is. Nice try, though. Ooh, this is kind of steep. It's coming your way. Hey, brace for it. This one, if you're in the patch of red, you're gonna have some driving rain. It's gonna be a lot. 10 out of 10. Nice. That's what we like to hear. Man, I am going sideways on this thing. Very, very nice. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't figured it out yet, we are on the Nebraska farm. I keep saying Nebraska. This is not Nebraska. This is Ray County. So we're on the Bucked Up Farming series, which is based on Ray County, Missouri. Grant was in here earlier. That's kind of why it got delayed, because he was trying to get his thumbnail for today. But I'm just mowing roadsides for about an hour. I'll also probably mow my own farm. Hey, Elk. Yeah, that's what I had, Sarah's. I think I missed a spot, but it doesn't matter. It's the ditch. Ray County is in Missouri. So this is the series where all of us, Grant, Nate, hopefully Austin at some point, maybe next week. Jake wants to get in with us. And we're going to have some stuff going on. Yes, I am running the dealership in this, and it will be John Deere. So if you guys like that, that is awesome. You have to go? All right, well, thanks for stopping by. If you're thinking about going to Farm Progress, that will be at the end of this month. It's the last week. What is it? The 26th, 27th, 28th, I think? Jake is doing his own things right now, but he wants to kind of get back into the saddle. Yeah. Leave it to Grant. There's no 50-20 on this. This isn't the old school. This is Bucked Up Farming. Walter jumping in with another $2. Thank you, bud. I do really appreciate that. You never have to do it, but it is greatly appreciated. It helps us keep the doors open on the streams. If you guys don't know, we don't run ads on these streams. We just like to sit here and chat with you for an hour. Well, hour and a half usually. Today's only going to be for an hour. It's not Stevio? Clutch. Definitely clutch. The mower flex? It actually does. Hang on, I'm gonna gear down the range. Yeah, the mower does flex with the ground. Because, like, watch when I go over the top of the field entrance. See? I mean, it's not like a tremendous amount, but it does follow the ground. Unless you're talking about this way. I miss clutch. I haven't talked to clutch in a long time. I'm really only gonna do 2 passes. I still gotta go down the other way though. Nice. Yes. Grant will post today. What time? I have no idea. It might be in 10 minutes. It could be in 5 hours. I couldn't tell you. I know he's working on his thumbnail right now. Hey, welcome back in. No, I'm not stealing the K-Bot. K-Bot is clutches, and that will always be clutches. Hey, I appreciate that. Stevio's doing pretty good. Stevio's doing good. Well, I don't know that because I haven't talked to Stevio. But Grant apparently has contacts with him, and I guess he's doing fine. Nate coming in with another $5. Thank you, guys. That brings us now up to 4 on the Red Solo Cup light goal. Well, Super Chat goal. If you guys want to help us get to 10 Super Chats of any amount, we can play Red Solo Cup. But if you want to do it for free, we got 257 of them in here. So if every single person hit the like button, the next song on this could be Red Solo Cup by Toby Keith. I don't know where my Red Solo bucket's at. It's over there. I'd have to get it. Grant's doing good. But all of this ground you guys have seen to my my left and originally the right, that is all mine. That is one big chunk of farm ground. I converted both of these. Well, the tractor was based on, you guys know the 710 John Deere? Let me see if I can find it. It is, please tell me we have it in here. I think we have it in. No, I took it out. Okay, so the 710 John Deere, it's like a European looking tractor. This has parts taken off of it from the 33,000 series, 3010, 3020. And then I converted the mower from 22 because I made a version of this that had the little dolly axle on the back. The little spindle on the back. And it mulches. Technically, yes, it is private. Both of these are. I just got these things done. I wanted them for the series. The tractor was a complete mock-up. I just threw this thing together and it took a lot more work than I wanted it, but that's kind of what the situation with that is. It's a good thing we turned off traffic. I have no idea, because I don't just show up to grants. That's not really my thing to say, hey, give me something to do, like walk up to your doorstep. That's not how that works. Yes, we can do a farm equipment tour because I don't know how long this is really going to take me, but this is my mowing tractor. Well, my ditch mowing tractor. I might have to mow the backyard with it because I don't really want to take my blades on the 1025R. Yes, this is the new dealership series. Technically, it's bucked up farming, but yes, it also is the dealer. Carrot's back. Nice. This is a great song. Guys, if you are not a member or a moderator, you do not have the ability to request a song unless you do it via my jukebox system, aka you put in a super chat of any amount that I can see the name of the song that you want to have played, and then I will add it to the queue. If everybody was able to request songs, I'd be doing nothing but requesting songs. So I can't really do that. I gotta have a system. I'm doing pretty good. You guys gotta head out though. Thank you all so much for at least tuning in, as long as you have. No. I just have $2 million because that was technically my bigger budget. There were certain things that I wanted on the farm, and then the build, I didn't know how much the build was going to cost, so I just said $5 million was the original, setup cost. But I have an investment. I'm going to start a company after harvest technically concludes, or partially through harvest, that Grant's going to want to take part in. All right. Hang on there, Abram. We're almost, we're under 100 likes, though, from Red Solo Cup, so that is pretty awesome. Nope, we are not playing 22 at all. Alright, hang on there, GF. You guys have to be patient with me. I'm trying to do some stuff. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Probably not, Rowdy, because the actual mod where I can show them is a single player only mod. It only technically works in single player, to my knowledge. You are not, I do not have a Discord, no. I technically do a farm tour on my next video, or at least show what's on it. We'll do a farm tour here. I just got to finish mowing the roadsides first. Because that is my farm right behind the tree line. Where the grain bin's at, that's my place. Yep. Yep, hang on, Walter. Hang on. Also remember, guys, we are 15 minutes into a 1 hour live stream, so if the queue does start to stack up, if you keep requested songs, there is a chance that yours might not play. Now that's obviously closer to going, but hold on. There we go. Yeah, but they'll only be used if I need to just hit H or something. So yes, they will be here, but not the ones that are designed to look like the actual PEDs. Yep. Hang on, Cameron. It requires a couple different programs, and it really is, it's a matter of learning how to read code, work with 3D CAD models, and yeah, it can be completely free. That is up to you, but it's like Blender, Giant Software, and a Photoshop of some sorts. Well, hello. No, I do not have any, like, media things that are fan things for the channel. If you ever find one of those, that's not mine. I just have the channel, and that's it. I do have a second channel, though, but I'm still trying to work on making a video for that. Hello, hello. Where the good gold diggers gonna ride up there, the playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair and will. I have Dream Vehicle 2012 Mustang Boss 302 that is white with Recaro seats and a white ball shifter. Development company for games. That I don't necessarily know off the top of my head. Like, I love Giants for the ability to be a sandbox game, but that one I'm not 100% sure on. This might be a little cheesy, but I'm gonna probably stop mowing this one once I get up to this tree, because after that, that's not anything of mine. If I were to buy my PC today, it would probably cost at least $3,000 to $4,000. All right. You gotta head out. Thank you for stopping by. But the computer, it was originally a Squad Plus from Apex Gaming, but I have modified the inside of it so much now that not one part in that thing is the same from the day I bought it, other than the case. Well, since I got it. 1959 Chevrolet Impala with the 2 doors. Dream truck, don't really have a dream truck, and it's just more or less, if I could find a really nice, clean one, I mean, I would like to get a 6.7 from 2014, but if I'm going older, then anything that just, it was well taken care of. John Deere 5020, that one I can label right off. I have no idea, Cameron. Probably not, or at least not anytime soon. The channel knows what it wants now, and that's what I gotta stick with. We've been live for 18 minutes. I should have brought my water, and it's the only thing that I didn't think I'd be talking that much, but I am. That'd be just something you gotta look at what it does. I do not know PCs like you think I would. I know just enough to be dangerous. I technically prefer more New Holland, but I also don't mind Case as much. If I had to go pick another tractor, I'd either do an Oliver or a Ford. About 40 minutes. We got 320 of you guys in here right now, the 193 likes. So remember, if you want to help support the channel and get to 250 likes, that will get us to Red Solo Cup. We got Zach Bryan's heading south. And then after that, we'll continue on with any of the songs that are still in the queue. If you guys would like to help out the channel, consider dropping a like and subscribe. But Sub Southern Diesel, So, Cameron, I learned how to do it by just getting on my computer and saying, I want the cool stuff. I'm going to figure this out one way or another. Farm sim mods really aren't that complex to understand. You just kind of got to mess around with them. You literally just got to look at stuff that works and then stuff that you want to work, and then you cross them. I've done this for now 5, 6, probably even 7 years, and I still learn new things every time. Yes, well, Grant might still be in the server, but he's working on thumbnail stuff. Day's going pretty good. We're just pretty much mowing roadside ditches, trying not to tip the tractor. 4070 Ti Super with a Ryzen 7 412. That's about the extent. I'm not a PC guy. That's the problem. I'm not a computer guy at all. At least when it comes to like getting down to it. Okay, there we go. Yes, Dirt Cheap should be in the playlist. Well, let's go take a look at the farm. I'll get you guys a little bit of a farm tour and the equipment lineup. That video does come out today to show you guys what is on the farm, but let's get a live representation of that. How about that? I actually made the tractor. I did a convert of a tractor from 22. It's in 25. It's the John Deere 710. But then I pulled parts from EY Modding's 3010. And I squished all of it together to make this tractor. It's a 301A. It's an industrial model. We still got to mow the house, so we're gonna look at the equipment first. That's probably not, Walter. It's the problem with making mods is it really depends on how dedicated or how like specific you want to make stuff. Okay. So, for our equipment tour, this is the tractor I just bought today. The video will come out today showcasing this. It is a John Deere 301A. This was made roughly in the late 60s, early 70s, right around the time that the 3010s and the 4020s came out. It has a 10-foot bush hog on the back with a little spindle to kind of go around. We can mulch with it. Hey, Benny. In the shed, we also worked on, you guys saw the community post, I ended up buying the Bobcat. It's got a 3-point on the back, so if I want to buy a soil probe and do all of my own work in the fields, I can do that. I still have my Gator. Also picked up that John Deere forklift. We got a 16-row 1770 because we are running a S760 with a 8-row corn head. We've been just kind of missing out on a handful of things, but this morning we got hit with 80-mile-an-hour winds and a bunch of like branches on the ground. But we got a 6420 with a loader. That thing's real nice. Got a power quad and a 1300 bushel Elmer's Hallmaster. Along with the 8345R, that is a power shift. Head over to the side shed, and in here we also picked up another novelty tractor. Some of this stuff I didn't have it beforehand, but I wanted it, so I got it. We have the 3030 with a, like a 42-inch deck. Turn it down just a little bit. Talking about girls. We also have my classic 56. I had to get it. You just have to get this thing. And then this is the lawnmower we're going to mow the yard with. It's the 1025R. You enjoy the auction? Nice. Well, we haven't done it on my channel. That's what's going to happen this afternoon. I'm a Ford guy. Apparently everybody in this series drives a Ford, but we got a 17-foot trailer. I'm going to have to look into getting a gooseneck because this is the only thing I have to haul stuff, and that's not going to work. But we got a 2660 John Deere vertical till. I converted this because I wanted to have something other than the Landau in the cold storage shed. We have a grain truck, a 35-foot auger header, grain header, and then the sprayer, a grain truck, and a 42-foot Merit hopper bottom with the Volvo. The trailer, if you're talking about the Merit, that is from OS Modding and Mapping, Smebby. Then we got ourselves a plow with a little side shed, like Chevy Moore. Good. Glad you like the brand. I still got to get the garden figured out, but I got some chickens. Well, I got to get chickens. And then I have my garden that I'm going to use to make some extra stuff. House. And then the grain bin set up. Now, the grain dryer, of course, doesn't actually work because Giants doesn't know how to do anything right. but the grain dryer system does work with the Brock dryer, so I'll dry corn with this one, store grain with that one, and this is the little seed hut. Yes, but the problem is that they put the fill type on it wrong, so it doesn't actually hold anything because it doesn't exist. Yeah, these things. They look really, really nice. And the Dalton looks real nice, but it doesn't really work. I had to change it for my stuff. But that's really all we have for our setup, so I'm going to grab the 1025R and start mowing around the house. A dealer lot tour? Oh, jeez. I don't remember where my pickup's at. I think it's at the dealer. So the dealer lot, if it starts to lag a little bit, just, again, it's because there's a lot of stuff. So the dealer, we got all of our tillage equipment off to the left, and then our planters on the right. Nate came in and bought my 12 row, and then someone came and bought the 16 row. We had a J&M wagon, but this is our grain wagon setups. Kinsey's. Don't have a whole lot of stuff in for grain stuff because it's close to harvest, but tillage equipment, some other planters, some other tillage, cultivators, tractors. You got the case. I'm not going to buy an 8110. Like old John Deere's. Nice. Ram is pretty decent. We don't have a whole lot of brand stuff in here. It's kind of weird. Like we have Chevys, Fords, and Dodges, but everyone's driving a Ford. We got our compact stuff up front with all the Gators. These two tractors were here by default on the map. I can't move those, but it's an 8RX and a 9RX. I'm not buying an A. We have our 3R section for compact tractors, the 1025Rs, and then the 5Ms. One of them's got a loader on it. And then we have all the good stuff. Nate and I had a fierce, kind of a brawl out over the STS on the end of the line, which I don't remember if it's flipped up upside down or not. How much am I? I'm doing pretty good. Pop. I am a 1919 root beer guy. But our used tractors that are nice from Deere are kind of going along the middle line. All the combines are to the right. Yes, there's the combine. So Nate bought this for 80 grand and then ended up getting screwed at the auction. And then he tried to like return the combine. I'm like, that's not how that works. This isn't a kitchen appliance. Nate was at the auction, yes. So sorry about the lag thing there. But all of the new tractors are lined up right alongside the highway. We got all the 8Rs. Again, there's just a lot of stuff at the dealer, so it's gonna lag a little bit. Tried to make it not lag, but you know, that's just what it is. The dealer truck though is a Ram. We do have a Ram as our main truck, and I do still have to put in a lowboy. Yes, I don't have my hazmat license, yes, but I will try and sell some propane to anybody who has a dryer. This was the corn header I was gonna try and sell Nate, but he ended up only buying the trailer because you'll see all that stuff in the video today. And here's our semi. So we ended up having a Peterbilt 3, I can't remember. The square headlights, that'd be a 359? 379. 379 Peterbilt. And I'm getting rid of this trailer because we're going to buy a Pitts. No, there is a bucked up farming video today. I need to get back on the hay farm, because hay farm hasn't had anything. This is all going to be part of the auction video. I mean, the combine situation at the dealer is kind of a mess right now. I got to take my pickup back because this is my pickup. So I'm going to mow my yard. Video comes out at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it'd be like 5 Eastern. Don't mind the lag. Once again, just kind of doing the dealer stuff. I didn't realize the dealer would lag as much as it does. It's a pretty nice dealer setup. It's like I tried to put enough out there that it gave us something to do. Oh, I forgot about my other pickup. I bought a 7.3 IDI. No, you are not able to join this. You're gonna go play or you do that? I do have a truck. Yes, I have a not in real life, but farm sim, I got 2 of them. Today's your birthday. Very, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, the brakes on the vehicles that I own apparently just suck. But I did buy a tan 7.3 IDI. That's currently on the lift to get an oil change. Make sure you have carb cleaner and you also have the correct size socket. You don't want to snap the porcelain on a spark plug. That's not a great idea. But this is the pickup we ended up buying. I got to look at like the axle seals and fluids, and this thing got like 183,000 miles on it. 7.3 IDI. Nice pickup. We got to mow the yard. Jake might be running the co-op, yes, but he's also going to kind of be in and out compared to previous series, I think. I'm going to go mow me my yard. I like mowing the yard. If you guys got to head out, thank you for stopping by. We got 255 likes on our stream. So thank you all so much for tuning in today. We're going to get Red Solo Cup in because we have hit our 250 like goal. So get your cups ready in the chat. We're going to be mowing the yard now because I already mowed the ditch sides. Oh, that's right. This one does not have like the mulching feature on it. I'm going to go grab the 310 or the 330. I'd like to use the 1025, but because it's not like field grass, like the big tall meadow, it's just gonna scalp the whole yard. So we're gonna use the 330. Here you go. Get your red cups in the chat. It's the best receptacle for barbecues, tailgate. Ah! I screwed that up. I screwed that up. I still got stuck. Ah! Let me out. Ah, there we go. Freddie Mac, kiss my ass. Woo! Red Solo Cup. I guess we'll get to try this thing out. I haven't tried it yet. Why won't it start? Is the battery dead? There we go. I was like, why won't the thing start? I lift you up. I'm more of a Gator guy. Like, I actually really like the old Gator. Now I really love how easy to stack. Yo! F100. Now, depending on what you mean by F100, that's a loaded question. I believe there is an old 67 Ford from OK Used Mods, but thank you for that $5 super chat, bud. I do appreciate that. Let's get this to mulch, because I'm pretty certain it lets me. Does it not? What? I thought this mower deck had the ability to chop. There we go. I love you, Red Solo Cup. What? I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. The Bush Hog, that is my own private convert. I like literally just did that convert the other day. Cause you are the average, a 2x Costello, and you are the fruits of my loom. I do love Toby Keith as well. Yeah, I would like to use my 1025R, but I didn't want to scalp the whole yard. You subbed? Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. We got 472 people in here, so where are we all coming from? I'm Buck. I'm from the state of Nebraska. We had 80-mile-an-hour winds blow through at about 8 this morning, so we got about half an hour left on the stream. But where are we at? How are we doing? I'm on the eastern side of the state where the actual people are. Virginia. Nice. Best Toby Keith song? As much as I'd like to say Red Solo Cup, I think I'm more of a should have been a cowboy kind of guy. Red Solo Cup. Colorado, Ohio, Nebraska, nice. Texas, Oklahoma. Yes, we did try a horse farm, and I'd say it really did not do that well on the channel. I kind of feel bad. Jake put a lot of time, effort setting that up, but it just didn't really work out. Netherlands, nice. Tokyo, Michigan, Cleveland, Virginia, Mississippi, Nebraska, Kansas, nice. Oh yeah, we had some rough wins this morning. England, Carolina, Nebraska, nice. We got a lot of people in here. But thank you guys all so much. If you guys want to hit our next like goal, that is going to be 500 for, what is it, YMCA, Village People. I don't think you're the only Canadian. But I was mowing the roadside ditches earlier, and then, well, quite frankly, we swapped to mowing the yard. I'll have to use the Bush Hog again on the back half of the house, because, I mean, this thing's got a rough mower deck on it, so it's not like I couldn't use this. But I kind of see this is more of a novelty tractor compared to the 1025R. Wife's doing good. I woke her up this morning because I was trying to make sure like the house wasn't going to blow down. Nice, dude. The Midwest, like Ohio, backside of Iowa and parts of like Michigan area, they have just got nothing but, mainly Wisconsin, they have gotten smashed with tornadoes. I can turn it back up. It's Zach again. Dude, that's what we had, probably 2.5 inches come down in an hour's time. If it were the reason you play, hey, that's a good way to look at it. I feel sorry for you that that's the play style you get to enjoy. We're nuts. A Southern farm? Well, you got to do that with Nate. I have no idea about Southern farming. I did do a video with Nate though. Uh-oh, did I bottom out? I think I bottomed out. Yes, today's video will be the auction on my channel. I bought this mower, and I bought basically all of the stuff I'm using on the farm. And I gotta get out of here. Ah! I'm not skipping Zach. Oh. Ah! I'm getting stuck. I gotta smoothen that out a little bit. Throw some dirt. Got it. Yeah? Yeah, that seems about right. I mean, we've been doing it for 5 years now. Yes, I am. I don't have my ring on because I accidentally kind of lost it, and I'm trying to find out where it went. So I've been wearing like a key ring to fit it. But yes, I am married. Arkansas, very nice. Hey, can we get a load of Coors from you while you're at it? Yo, Farmstead, thank you for that $5 super chat. Yes, I have actually made a handful of mods now. I went on a rampage over the last few days to make some stuff for this specific server. And I think Grant's really going to like working with me here in a bit, because I'm going to open up a company, but I got to wait for harvest to go through because I need to open up part of my cornfield to build it. It's going to cost me about $200,000 to do it. I have the capital, but it is going to be expensive. Jonathan, welcome in. Grant is not married, no. I played Madden, but the last Madden I think I played was Madden 24. I just did that because it was on sale, and I'm like, you know what, it'd be kind of fun to play it for a bit. I'm not a big like sports guy when it comes to like video games. Like I love NCAA. I got the 14 copy. I don't have a big fancy console to run the new game, but I really would like to play the new NCAA football. Yes, I do use interactive controls when it does allow. Yes, the mower is cutting. See? Jonathan sending in a membership. That's going to be going to Holden. We're basically taking off the top layer. I'm just trying to keep the yard nice so it doesn't, get away from me. I have a custom built Apex gaming PC that has been modified so much since the original thing that I've had. Yeah, I'm just trying not to let the yard get away from me. This backyard's kind of a pain. Yes, it was in Iowa last week. I don't really watch NASCAR anymore. But, what? 19 ones? Hey, it's gonna technically start getting like that. It's just taking a little while to get set up. New drone? Nice, nice. Yes, I actually, wait. For a little bit, yeah, I worked on a dairy farm for, I think it was 2 summers. And then I haven't really worked on an actual full-time farm, like as a job, but I've worked on real farms as part of a job. And then I've worked as park and maintenance for a state park dream car, 2012 Ford Mustang Boss 302 with the white body and a white ball shifter with Recaro seats. Yeah. Hang on there, Holden. We'll try and get that one in there. Dairy farmer, very, very nice. Try and cut this stuff around so I don't have to keep coming down all the way. I actually really like how the farm turned out. Like, there's some stuff that I'm going to need to make some changes on, but those can come at a later date. I feel like the farm is, like, aesthetically pleasing, but it's not over the top. Like, it's bigger. It's a bigger operation than some people have, especially from an equipment standpoint, but it's not massive. Like, I love Nate to death, but that's a big farm. That's a lot of real estate to take care of, man. Just saying, if he's in here, you got a big farm, Nate. I pity you for having to mow all that. Try and mow around my mailbox. There we go. What did Nate do? Nate did nothing. He built a really large farm. I do like Jason, yes. If you guys are not a member or a moderator, the only way I allow songs to be requested is through what I call a jukebox system. You basically put the name of the song, the person who sings it, in a super chat of an amount where you can type that. It can be any, doesn't matter. But I do not basically do any I do not do any ads on streams because we listen to real music. So if I don't have a system in play and everybody's requesting songs, I'm just sitting here adding songs, if that makes sense. I gotta have a system. Come on! I'm gonna fix that right now because it's driving me nuts. I just gotta smoothen this out a little bit. Just gonna try and fix that, because otherwise that's gonna drive me crazy. There we go. Now we should be able to be fine. Yep, hang on, John. John, is that the song I'm thinking of? I feel like that's the exact song I'm thinking it is. We're doing all right. You have a server on that? Nice. I really like the map. I honestly really like it. Very little. It's more of I just do streams on Saturday mornings because that's when I have time. Probably won't be going to any county fairs unless it's the Lancaster Fair in Lincoln. It's really the only one I probably have time to go and do. Ray County is a really nice map. It would be nice if it was for consoles, but it's just, you know, that's the way the ball rolls. I mean, I really like Ray County. I think Forest River, North Dakota, though, has to take the top. That I would have no idea. The only Pennsylvania map that I used to play on was Middleburg, so I have no idea what Nate's playing on. Unless it's like Bucks County or something, Pennsylvania. That's the only thing I think that's what that map is. Alright, hang on there, Brad. I might, but probably not. Grant screwed me over at the auction, and that might have sealed that thing's fate. Just to let you guys know, we only have about 17 minutes left on our stream today. Ben, how you doing? So remember, if you're trying to request a song through the membership system, or through the super chat system, aka the jukebox, you probably are going to be running a pretty slim line on it getting in. I think we only got 1 or 2 songs in the queue, but I just want to make sure we have enough time. I feel like I've heard of that one, but yeah, I won't be attending any farm shows besides Farm Progress and maybe, Farm Progress and Husker Harvest Days. We're only going to be streaming for about another 14 minutes. I'm only able to stream for an hour today. We had storms blow through last night, and yeah. Technically, I'm just going to leave it on there. Brad with another $10 super chat. Thank you, buddy. I do appreciate that. Really do. I really should be putting on the Hooters hat, but honestly, we're far enough now into the end of, or getting closer. I'm just going to ride with the Nebraska hat. You missed it again? Well, that's just kind of because of situations that Mother Nature decided. Otherwise, I would have done an hour-and-a-half stream today. It just kind of didn't pan out that way. No, I do not make any mods for console. Nor will I ever. Giants has one too many sticks up their rear for me to try to do that. I appreciate that. Well, no, yeah, Brad, definitely. We appreciate that. Trying to save. Hey, that's the way to do it. Honestly, just gets, if you want to get something pre-built, do something with like Apex, Squad Plus, Austin's PC. I mean, whoever got it, I don't know. Today will be the next video with the boys. It is the actual farm auction that we bought, like half the stuff you're seeing on the screen right now. That will come out at 4 p.m. Central Time. So whatever time that is for you, it's like 5 Eastern. I don't even remember what that would be. You gotta subtract like 4 hours. It's like 2 Pacific or something. Alienware, that's, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, it hit up at 5 this morning, so it's been around. My dad came and borrowed my generator because his power's out about half an hour north of where I'm at. And I was like, you know what, we still got power here, so he's using that until it kicks back on. He hasn't texted me that it kicked back on before he got home. Add tire wear. Well, it's apparently a mod, but I don't trust that thing because some of the tires that are used in the game don't do it right, and it just looks horrible. There we go. For your Xbox, so Moza does offer the R5 bundle, but I'd honestly get Logitech's G920 because that's going to be your best option to go with for a price range. Growing tobacco, yes, there is, but it'd be for PC only. I think it's by Squiggles, if I'm correct. It's either tobacco or hemp, which is really bad to say, but yeah, they do have, it's either tobacco or hemp, and I think it's tobacco. Okay, we mowed the yard, so let's go grab the mower deck for those that are still kind of tuning in, and we'll go mow with that big, the rotary mower. Well, I guess I didn't finish the side of the house. That might be nice to do. That's what I would recommend. The G920, I would say it's foolproof. Nope, I won't be growing any cotton. They're just not my market, so I would have absolutely zero idea on what to do. Like, I know it's in Farm Sim, it's simple as put the crop in the ground and then go harvest it, but anything when it comes to, like, knowing about it, yeah, I know nothing. You gotta go? All right, well, thank you for stopping by. It's on the mods now. El Camino. I haven't seen that yet. Now that I have not seen. I'll have to look into that. I like El Caminos. Well, again, you guys, if you're not doing it via that our system, you are not able to request a song. The jukebox system is the only way to request a song outside of the members and moderators. Otherwise, I'm not taking any songs. I love Happy Gilmore. I haven't seen the new one yet. I still do want to see that. Morning. We only got about, what, 10 minutes left, 12 minutes? So hopefully you can catch enough content. Just tuning in. Yes. No, it is not copyright free at all. There's a reason I don't run ads on this, because I can't. But that's why we just have fun for an hour to an hour and a half. Like, I don't care. I just want to have fun for an hour and a half. You don't need to be sitting there through ads all the time. That's what I would figure. Hitting a tree. Now trying to hurry it up so we can get back to the the rotary mower. Just trying not to let the yard get away from me. That's really all I'm doing. Map, technically, yes, it's public. I think Ray County's a public map, but it's only PC. All right, that's good enough. Let's head back over to the 301A. Remember, guys, there will be a video out this afternoon on this farm series showcasing all of the auction stuff and turmoil between me and Nate at the dealership. So if that interests you, you got to check that video out. We're going to head over to the Beastie Boys, No Sleep Till Brooklyn. I think we might have time for that, Ilk, but I think we're going to have to be done. If you're talking about this, no, this tractor is not on ModHub at all. I think that might have to be our last song, though, just so I can make sure everything fits. There we go. There we go. My power blip sucked. It kicked off all of those buttons. There we go. The map. Guys, the map is not on ModHub. No, this track, nothing that you see right now is on the ModHub. Other than that house. That house is on ModHub. Wait, we gotta go to the backyard. Not much, not much. 63 Chevy? Not bad. Well, it depends on what you're talking about, 63 Chevy. You're talking about like a Nomad, a Bel Air, an Impala, a Camaro, Chevelle, Nova, like what's 63? Google.com is going to be your best friend on that one, Walter. I don't really know. Nate found this. I think this is the possibly paid for version. This map's been under like a handful of different render versions. No, the house should be console friendly to my knowledge. Maybe there's a console friendly version, but that house should be on the ModHub. Yes, the tractor and mower combo are private. Now that's a good car. The big shed, I think that one's public. I don't really know. Some of the stuff Nate set all of it up. I would think it's on the ModHub because it looks like the Butler shed, but it's a little bit bigger. Dude, I have a paid off car. That is an awesome car. I did. Went to the State Fair, very, very nice. You know, the Iowa State Fair is coming up. Technically, I mean, I just haven't really worked on mods a lot lately, so that's kind of why those stopped. If you don't really have a whole lot of time to make mods, that really affects the postability of stuff. That I couldn't tell you. I don't know about the combine freezing. That might be a shader problem, might be a computer problem, might be a mod problem. Gotta get a half ton. If you're talking about real life, I'd have no real need for a pickup right now. It'd be kind of a bad investment. Not like I couldn't use one, it's just I really don't have a need for it right now. Well, hello there. Hello, hello, hello. So farmstead, really sometimes it's just making some mods and doing stuff like this. Like I love mowing grass. I love doing that. But with our stream starting to wrap up here in about 5 minutes, we have 462 of you guys tuning in with 381 likes, 2,600 views, and 7 minutes of watch time. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you want to check out the rest of the channel, we will have a video on this exact series coming out today, showcasing all of the stuff we did to buy what we're using right now. And then hopefully I'll kind of be back to schedule on this coming week. We only had 2 videos this week, got behind on just trying to stay on track. I'm more of a 2-wheel drive guy. No, I'm not driving to Virginia to mow your lawn. You do that. Lawn, I tried it. I don't like it. Not a big guy on that one. It's just the controls and somewhat of the physics. Why would I do that when I could just get a CAD model of the mower that I actually want to use, do it in Farm Sim, and then go mow it in Farm Sim? And I can build a farm, I can do a whole bunch of other stuff. $4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Whatever time that is for you, that's the time it comes out. More of a Oliver and Ford kind of guy. Not much, just mowing the yard. No, I'm actually gonna cut this part right next to the grain bin because I'm gonna need to use that as a parking stall come harvest. This is a idea that's been taken from the Nebraska Farm Series. You guys remember it'd be in between the house and the tree line that sat in the middle. I had like this big parking stall area. John coming in with that $1 super chat. That is awesome. Thank you guys all so much. I appreciate all of what you guys have done today. Well, yeah, this is a little like homage to the Nebraska Farm Series, which will be returning. I just got to get a good Nebraska map. But that's what this is, like a parking area. Got a tornado go right over you? Nice. Well, hopefully it didn't do too much damage. I'm wondering if the grain bin, like the cooperative that's probably 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes south of me, ended up getting hit bad. Hey, that's the way to have it. We had a really hot week there the other week. Pretty good. We only got 3 minutes left on the stream, but we're doing good. I would have loved to see some of these older bands like in their prime, but it's just nowadays you'd go to them and not like they still wouldn't be bad, but it's like the atmosphere likely wouldn't be as good as it was back then. Yes, we already did the equipment tour way earlier in the stream if you kind of want to see that, but I'm going to go over a lot of the stuff I have on the farm in today's video. Brad with another $2. I appreciate that. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brad gifted 10 memberships earlier. They helped us get to 13 members of the day. I know Harris gifted 1 or 2 of them, and then I believe Jonathan gifted another. No, 1 person joined, and then there were 2 1 gifts, and then Brad did 10. So thank you guys all for joining in today. Really do appreciate you stopping by and, saying hello. I might not have responded to everybody, but I try to do my best. How does it make mods for yourself? Hey, Brad, stop funding the farm. Stop funding my real-life farm. If that's a $20 one, I appreciate that. What tractor did I say that was? This is a John Deere 301A. Jonathan giving that last dollar, putting us at the 10 out of 10 for our light goal for Red Solo Cup. However, God of War is going to take us right to the end, so I thank you guys so much. We will hopefully start next weekend's stream with Red Solo Cup. Please remember to remind me of that at the start of the stream, that we made that goal, so we're going to start with Red Solo Cup, and that does not affect any of the goals on that. So thank you all so much for that. But I got to make sure I have enough time to spend time with my wife and go out and help with this storm cleanup that blew through my area. I will be making some videos on that 317. It's just finding the time. That's the problem. You guys love it when I post content on this channel, and that takes up a lot of time. I do weekly streams. I do. If you're talking about in the week, yeah, I can't do that. That does not fit my schedule at all. I only have so much time in a week that I can do. I got a little bit less than about a minute left. I'm going to try and finish up the yard, or at least this chunk. I missed a couple spots, but that's kind of, it'll work. Ah, back up, back up. Back up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Yes, I did technically stop TikTok mainly because when they did the original TikTok ban, the sustainability of doing that platform just wasn't really there compared to what I could have done on YouTube. So I still maybe from time to time might check TikTok or do something on it, but the stream stuff that we used to do, that's no more. Nothing against it. There's nothing against TikTok at all. I loved the platform while I mainly used it. It's just it just wasn't sustainable for business. Look at that. With 5 seconds left, besides the scragglers, that is all we got. So, Def Leppard is going to finish us out for the day. Really want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hope you guys will have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there if you got storms heading your way. But have a good time. That's all we got for you. And yeah, that's all we got. Have a great one. Okay. I got the whole farm cleaned up. That was nice.
He counted on America to be passive. He counted wrong.
Hasta la vista. Find the button. Bye-bye.